You know, bro, for the past 3 years, I have tried and failed at many business models. I have tried and failed at many projects. And I've learned a lot, thankfully. So much, in fact, that I believe that I can bring you value in this video. I'm going to teach you 3 things that I believe I've been doing wrong throughout this entire time. I have tried dropshipping, I have tried SMMA, video editing. At the very start of this journey, actually, 3 years ago, I wanted to be a professional gamer. I wanted to be a professional at Valorant, alright? So, if you guys know that game, it's very sweaty, but no, it didn't go well. But throughout this entire time, I don't regret it one bit, because I was 17 years old and I was expecting by 19 to be financially free already. I was very ambitious. I continue to be ambitious. But of course, things did not turn out that way. At the moment, I'm in college I'm studying HVAC, which will take like 2 years to complete. Right now, I'm like literally just 1 month in, so I still need quite some time. But anyway, that's not what you're here for. You're here for the tips. Let's get started with the tips, all right? Anyway, tip number 1, persistence is key. One of the biggest mistakes that I have ever made while trying to pursue my financial freedom, while trying to pursue all these projects, is not sticking to it. Even as I do YouTube right now, which, by the way, if you haven't noticed already, is my current project. You know, I'm gonna keep on persisting until I see results. Because the mistake that I made with dropshipping, the mistakes that I made with SMMA, the mistakes that I made with video editing, the one mistake that I made is not persisting until I saw results. And that's one mistake that I'm not gonna do with YouTube. Because back when I started dropshipping, let's say like 2 years ago, I'm pretty sure it was. What if I was still doing dropshipping till this day? What if I decided that after seeing 3-4 months of failure, that was around the time that I quit dropshipping. Imagine if I kept going. I kept going for an extra 1.5 years and then some. Would I not have made it by that time? If I really locked in, if I really gave it my all between that time, would I not have made it already? Anyone that tells you that I would not have made some progress at least between 2 years of trying the same project over and over and over, improving through failure, anyone who tells you that you wouldn't make any progress is insane. You would literally just have to be extremely unlucky to not have made progress, or by the way, just to make it entirely by that point. But the thing is, you have to pick a project. You have to pick a vehicle by which you are going to, I guess, pursue your dream and stick to it for years upon years upon years. If it takes you 2 years, 3, 4, 5 years, stick to it until you see results. I'm not saying to be autistic about it either. I want you to research whatever you're getting into first. Is there potential? Have people made it? Have they been successful with the thing that you want to do? If they have, guess what, bro? It's possible to make it. Stop listening to all the lies in the internet telling you, dropshipping is saturated, bro. YouTube is saturated. Too many self-improvement content creators out there. Oh, too much SMMA people out there. Shut the fuck up. Get to work. It's going to take you years. Stop having this mindset that it's going to be a couple of months, bro. Just a couple of months. That is the huge mistake, the loser mindset that I had. Oh my gosh, bro, 6 months from now, I'm gonna have a fucking Bugatti. I'm gonna have a Ferrari, bro. I'm gonna be so successful. You're living in a fairy tale. Let me tell you, you're living in a fairy tale. That's not going to happen unless you are extremely lucky. If you're like any of us, it's going to take you time. 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, whatever it takes, but pick a vehicle and stick to it. That is a huge mistake that I have not been implementing, all right? Not sticking to my craft, and I will stick to YouTube till the end. Second mistake that I have made is paying too much attention to the outside world around me. And when I say outside world, I want to say social media, the success of others. These 2 main things, bro, will destroy your mental health completely and just make you doubt yourself. Between the time period that you are pursuing your dreams and between all those failures to the time that you make it, you will see so many other people make it before you do. They will be successful first before you are successful. And it is your job to not let it fuck with you, bro. Do not let the success of other people be like, oh my gosh, I'm inferior to them because they made it before me. Oh my gosh, look at the life that they're living, and I'm living such a poor life, bro. I'm broke. I haven't made it yet. Oh, what was me? Don't do that to yourself. Please do not do that to yourself. I have been tempted so many times to fall into that mindset. And before I have. That's why I'm saying I've learned throughout these years. But looking at others who make it to success before you do, that is not going to help you, bro. Focus on your own journey. Everyone has their own timing. Everyone is going to make it at a certain point in life. Of course, granted that they actually put in the work. And if you, my friend, are putting in the work, you have absolutely nothing to worry about. If you're not spending 10,000 hours on TikTok, you have nothing to worry about, all right? So if you're not spending every single second of every day distracting yourself and you know that you're doing the best that you can, sticking to one project in the long term, then you can just rest knowing that you will make it eventually. Just chill out. Don't let what people say, don't let what people think about you. Like, oh, bro, weren't you going to be successful? You haven't made it yet? Oh my gosh, what a loser. I have to, and you're thinking over here, I have to prove them wrong. I have to prove that I am going to be successful. I'm going to do exactly what I said I would do and be successful. That's what you're thinking. Stop rushing it because other people are rushing you. Sure, you already fucked up with the fact that you told everyone your grandiose plan and how you want to be the successful person. So deal with it, okay? If 6 months from now they come on asking you, have you made it yet? Where's the progress that you were talking about? Then just don't pay attention to it, bro. Don't pay attention to it. You already fucked up, but take your time. Don't let it affect you because it'll probably take you years. And once you are successful, boy, will it be satisfying because everyone will see, wow, this guy actually made it. This girl actually made it. So please, bro, bid your time. Just calm down and don't pay attention to others. Last and most certainly not least is going to be boredom. My friends, what you do when you are bored is going to determine so much in your life, especially how successful you are at whatever project that you are achieving or trying to achieve or accomplish. When most people are bored, what do? Or when they get exhausted, I want to say more exhausted. You're working on your project because you're so ambitious. The first thing that you do whenever you're tired, you're bored, is go on your phone, is scroll on TikTok, go to Netflix. You know what? Watching one series won't hurt. Or let's say that an injury happens at the gym. You have some downtime for a week. Instead of resting and recovering the way that you should, like going on a walk, like journaling, like meditating, what do you do instead? You watch Netflix. You watch YouTube for like 10 hours. Gosh, bro, is that even possible? I have no idea. But anyway, your perception of taking a break is skewed. It is completely fucked. What you think is taking a break, by the way, I'm not blaming you, bro. I was like this. I was like this just a few months ago. 2-3 months ago, bro. I was like this. My perception on resting is, okay, you know what? Instant gratification is bad, but I can do it when I'm taking a break. No, the fuck you cannot. Sure, instant gratification has its place, but it shouldn't be taking a break with it. When you're taking a break and trying to regenerate so you can keep on working on your work or your project, you should do that with relaxing activities. Walking, meditating, journaling. The mistake is that I had the mindset that journaling, meditating, walking, all this stuff was part of the grind. We have put a label, a self-improvement label, on all of these things that we consider the very activities that make us relax. We consider them work. And that was the thing that really skewed my mindset and made it think, you know what, bro? Yeah, sure, instant gratification is bad. Video games are bad. Netflix is bad. Watching YouTube for hours is bad. But you know what? I can do it when I'm taking a break. You see how it was tripping me? You see how it was ruining my progress? I talked about this last video, bro. It was ruining my progress because the way I saw instant gratification was as a bad thing because it makes you rest too much. Not because it ruins your mental health, but it makes you complacent. And though it makes you complacent, it doesn't actually make you rest. It stresses you out even more. And therefore, your dopamine spikes, you don't want to do your work, and you're stressed. So is it any wonder that when you have downtime, let's say you have a week off for some reason, you can't work on your project for a week for whatever reason, you're on vacation, you injured yourself at the gym, whatever it is, you have to take a break by the right means. Relaxing activities. Don't spike your dopamine like a dumbass like I did, because that will completely ruin your progress. You will not be willing to go back to your project because your brain is so skewed at that point. So please, take all of these 3 things into consideration, bro. Are you applying them to your life? Just reflect on these, please. So just to summarize, persist. Stick to one thing. Research if this thing you can actually be successful in. If you can be successful in this project or thing, if others have been successful, you can do it too. Stick to it for fucking years. Don't expect progress in months. Don't expect eventual success in months. So stick to your craft. Number 2, you will see other people make it before you do. Don't worry about it. They will come to you. They will ask you, have you made it yet? Oh, where's that little project that you said you were going to do? You were going to be ultra successful, no? Yes, but you know what? Don't rush it, bro, okay? Don't worry. Just keep on going. Do your thing. Number 3, stress. Learn to deal with it, bro. When you are bored, do not pick the wrong activities. When you have downtime for a week or so, please relax through walks, relax through reading, relax through doing anything in the real world that is not Netflix, that is not YouTube. These activities aren't relaxing. They are exactly this, fun. You can only do them for fun, but fun is not equals relaxing. So don't skew those 2 meanings, all right? Please, whenever you want to take a break and recover if your goal is to recover and work on your project again, rest. Rest through activities that are not Netflix and YouTube and on any of that bullshit, all right? So with that being said, brother, I hope that you got value from this video. You can go ahead and join the Discord, link in the description, brother, and I will see you in the next video, all right? Remember, a man who masters himself is truly free.